Hey, you beautiful people, Kamina the Koach here, coming back at you. If you notice a change in my energy, it is because I am in Jakarta, Indonesia. Not my favorite city, but the pollution is pretty high here, but it is so much better than where I was. So energy level is pretty high. So welcome back and let's jump right in. So working where I was working at in Kurdish, Iraq, my students were so stressed. So, mostly because they were overloaded and they weren't managing their time very well. So, in a world where we're constantly piling information on and piling things that we need to do on top of our heads and in our laps, I just wanted to talk about some different ways that you could go about to reduce the stress in your life if you're feeling frazzled like my students were. I had some students really just break down into tears because they were feeling overloaded. And I sat down and had some one-on-one counseling sessions with people, and I'm going to give you the same kind of tips that I gave them and tips that I give my clients. In fact, I give some of these things to my clients as homework to help reduce the stress in their lives. So let's go ahead and start with tip number one. First of all, cluttered space. So, what do I mean by that? So, not everyone is a clean freak like me, right? But let's just be honest. It is so much less stressful to walk into your space and know where things are and to see an orderly environment. So it would probably shock you to know that in visual design, white space, so the empty space, so this space over here, is just as important as what you see right here. So what that means is, or how that translates to your life is your eyes need a place to rest. If you walk into a room or if you walk up to your desk, whoops, sorry, don't want to drop you. If you walk into a room or you walk up to your desk and there's no place for your eyes to rest, you become stressed. It causes stress. It's absolutely proven. So keep clutter to a minimum. Why else is it important to keep things clutter free? If you know where things are, that's going to reduce stress as well. Put your keys in the same place every time when you come into a room. I always put my keys in the front pocket of my purse, always. That way I know where they are and I don't lose them. I'm wonderful at losing stuff. So put things in the same place every day. Keep things clutter free. So tip number 2, prepare for tomorrow today. Why would you wait until you have 10 minutes left in the morning to prepare for your day ahead? The last thing you want to do is to start your day rushing. As soon as I come in from work, before I even sit down, I prepare for my day, my next day, that day. I prep whatever you have for breakfast, if it needs to be prepped, prep it. I lay out my clothes for the next day. I prep my coffee. Right? I do instant coffee. I prepare all that stuff and I get all that stuff ready. Set it in the refrigerator. If you have a lunch that you take with you, go ahead and prepare that. I prepare all my things for the next day, the day before. It helps me so much in the morning to not have to rush. Right? So I promise you, preparing for tomorrow today will definitely help you start your day right. Nobody wants to. How you begin your day is usually how you're going to finish your day. It really is. So if you read tips for highly successful people, you'll find that a lot of people do this. Seriously. Okay. So tip number 3. Wake up 1 hour earlier than you have to leave. Why? Well, I've already prepped everything for the day before. Why should I wake up so much earlier? You need time for yourself in the morning. some quiet, peaceful time to get some reading in, to get some meditation in, so you can start your day in a peaceful, Zen way. If you read about, again, how highly successful people start their day, many of them, busy, very busy people, wake up and they have that silent time before their family gets up to read or to plan their day, or just to sit and look at the day, meditate, to drink their coffee and just be alone in the silence. It's really important to have that time to get ready, to prepare yourself for the day. I'm telling you, you'll feel much better to not have to rush. Promise. So, and then last of all, one thing that I always assign my clients, and for some reason they're very resistant to this, and it's hard for me to understand, other than we've been taught that taking care of self is very self-consumed. So the last tip that I would tell you is, while a schedule is great, you need to schedule some time for number one. Schedule some time every single day for yourself, to date yourself. 5-10 minutes is all it takes, or you could do more if you can afford that much time. Sit down, take your time to meditate, to lay in a bathtub and read a book, to light a candle, to just be still, to turn off your phone and just be with yourself, or to be on your phone, to watch some silly YouTube cat videos, whatever floats your boat, right? But you have to make time for you, not just once a week, but every single day. My clients really, really struggle with this. It's very, very important. You have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. So let's go ahead and recap these things really quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So number one, declutter your space. Put things in the same place every day. You need white space in your life. Declutter things. Number two, prepare for tomorrow today. Prep your breakfast, prep your coffee, lay out your clothes for work so you're not rushing in the morning. Number three, wake up an hour before you need to be wherever you need to go, before you need to leave home, actually. Spend that quiet time. Do something for yourself. Don't rush in the morning. The way you start your day is the way you're going to end your day. Promise. And most importantly, last but definitely not least, is take some time for yourself every single day. To love yourself, to date yourself. It's so important. So, I'm going to let you beautiful people go. I will see you next time. Kamina the Koach, wishing you love, light, joy, and peace. I'll see you next time. Bye.